Hi, my name's Casey. I'm just here to do feeding. Keep in mind, guys, that this is a PPE skill and a reference to PPE video that we have already posted. For this particular skill, my supplies, I have the food tray that has a diet card. I have a recording sheet and a pen, a wet washcloth to wash my residents' hands, and a towel to dry. And I have a clothing protector. So I'm going to go ahead and raise my resident's bed up, the head of her bed up to at the minimum 45 degrees. Maybe. There we go. 45 degrees is the Fowler's position. Get her set up. Would you like to wear a clothing protector?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and apply that. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash her hands. Just a wet washcloth will do for this. And then this goes in my dirty linens. Then I'm going to dry. My dirty linens. All right, so I have to check my diet card and make sure that I've got the correct tray. So Mrs. Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Room 16A, she's got a regular diet and thin liquids, so I've got the correct tray. All right. Now I have some pudding and some applesauce here. What would you like to start with?
Pudding.
The pudding? Okay. So remember to give small bites and alternate liquids and solids. Okay, give her a little drink. You want to try some applesauce or more pudding?
Applesauce.
All right, at least once during the meal you need to take your napkin and wipe your resident's face. Do you want more or are you done?
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take off her clothing protector. Put it in the dirty linens. I'm going to lower the head of her bed back down. No farther than 30 degrees. So the low Fowler's or semi-Fowler's position. All right, so now before I exit the room, I'm going to fill out my recording sheet. I'm going to estimate how much she ate and drank. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my name at the top. Okay, so then I'm going to look at her 240 glass, which is your biggest glass here. And the easiest way I found to do this is to estimate it in 60s. So in fourths. So it looks like we're about at the halfway line. So if we go 60 right here and then 60 again, that's a total of 120 missing from the cup. So I'm going to mark that down on the line that says 240. And then out of my 120 cup, the easiest way I've found to do this is again in fourths. Only each fourth is worth 30. So it looks like she only took in 30. So I'm going to put that on the 120 milliliter glass line. And then I'm going to add both together. So 120 plus 30 is 150. Then I'm going to look at her food and determine how much she ate. You can, and it's in 25% increments. So if she only took a couple bites of what I have here, I would probably say that she took in 25%. It looks to me like she ate about half of the food that we had left on the tray. So I'm going to give her a 50%. If she'd eaten a little bit more applesauce or all of her pudding, I'd probably go ahead and give her 75. And if the whole tray was empty, or just a bite or two left, I would give her 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and say she ate about 50%. You have to be within 25% on your food intake of what the RN estimates, and within 60 of the fluid intake of what your RN estimates. So I've got my recording sheet filled out. I just need to sign it at the bottom. And then I would hand this to my RN at the end of the skill. Go ahead and put away everything that you had. Again, remember always to clean up your mess at the end of every skill. And I've got my linens in the dirty linen container. I'll put the tray back where I got it from. And then I will give my resident her call light. And exit the room and then doff my PPE.